Debbie Davies and Connie Mack for the Blues Break this morning. I was watching TV yesterday. Of course, by TV, I mean Netflix. I don't have cable. I'm a millennial. I'm watching TV yesterday, and in the show, there was an actor that was a big-time diva, and she was portrayed very stereotypically so. For example, one of the things she demanded from the studio assistants was, quote, room temperature water. And you see that associated with privilege a lot, right? I think it's a really funny trope because it must just be to make getting the water an inconvenience, right? Like, what is the benefit of room temperature water? But you're not going to believe this. I hopped on Google, searched that very question, and to my surprise, as it turns out, nothing. My friend Bill got married this past weekend. Beautiful ceremony. It was on the Gulf Shore Beach. Right at sunset, they had an ice sculpture, a beautiful glistening golden harp. They even had doves prepared. Yeah. Unfortunately, they ordered the doves from Amazon, so they all arrived cold and dead in the box. So instead of releasing them to take to the sky, we hit them into the sky in an exciting game of beachside baseball. Ultimately, it was a happy accident, and we all grew a little closer. Anyway, the day before the ceremony, I'm talking to Bill. I was chatting him up about the marriage. And eventually I say, I can't wait to see what kind of wedding vows you came up with. And Bill said, oh yeah, I should really write those. I said, what? You haven't written your vows? He said, well, I haven't finished them. Have you started? No. Bill, the wedding is in less than 24 hours. And Bill said, that's true, but in college, I wrote essays that were much longer in much less time. I'll just write the vows like I wrote those essays. Now, I was worried for Bill, okay, but sure enough, the ceremony came around and Bill delivered some beautiful vows. He actually lent me a copy to read right now, so allow me to share. Rebecca, you're really, 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 really amazing. You're smart, intelligent, clever, keen, sharp, and resourceful, according to thesaurus.com. Leslie Ford from the Daily Signal magazine in 2015 wrote, quote, those who marry are more satisfied than those who remain single, unquote, open parentheses, Ford 36, close parentheses. And I'm excited to be more satisfied with you. That's really the meat of it. After that, it's 3 pages of filler and a full-page bibliography in MLA format. Don't be like Bill. Tune into The Juke. It's the show that airs every Sunday right here on WMSV, 6 p.m. to midnight. Blues music, blues that reminds you there's no word count requirement on wedding vows. You don't have to add all those words. Portugal the Man up next. One of my favorite tracks of the past year is Feel It Still. I'm Brock St. Clair. It's WMSV.